The government wants more control. Satanic system installed across the globe. Get it in blood or get it in gold. Digital dollars to digital gold. Digital passports, metaverse shows. We digital gangsters. Welcome to the show. Yo, Bleezy, we back to your girl, Patrice Cullors from Black Lives Matter. They back in the news again. Tax-Filings reveal how Black Lives Matter co-founder spent charity funds.
Oh, I know how she spent it. She spent it, doing charity work, right?
Right, because black people get killed, they go help the families out, they pay for funerals, they give them money. So you would think they have community outreach things opened up. Yeah, outreach programs that have been built and opened up across the nation of this country. That's what you would think. But let's find out what Mrs. Patrice Cullors and the Black Lives Matter Foundation have been up to. So we already know about the $6 million mansion down in Studio City, California, but we're going to skip past that. So it says Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrice Cullors used charity funds to pay her brother and child's father eye-watering sums of cash for various services, according to tax documents filed with the IRS. So, guys, this is not no hearsay. This is tax filings.
Yeah, it's eye-watering. Yo, hey, who wrote this? I want to see who wrote it. I just want to see their name. Who is it?
Nika.
Nika.
I wonder if this is a guy or a chick. Ooh. Okay, Mamacita, I need to go find her. What's up? Is she Russian or something?
Let's see. Read the bio. We got to read the bio.
Well, hold up. Let me send her a tweet.
Let's just kind of scan through her views. Okay, not sure like my boy watching this. Okay, whatever. Lana, nothing. Everything I hear about these two. Okay, no.
Just some bullshit. Some typical bullshit, probably.
Not in English. Okay, nonsense. Okay, all right. Let's go back to the article.
Yeah, she's not talking about nothing. So, the co-founder's brother, Paul Cullors, saw a cool sum. It's just cool, not nothing major, please. Just a little, dropping a bucket of 840,000. Wow, 840,000.
That's light work.
Right, it's just light work money, right? So he saw a cool sum of 840,000. Not nothing heavy. His bank account for allegedly providing security services to the nonprofit organization. Tax documents seen by the Post show. Please take it over right now.
Most people never make that. Most people never see that kind of money their entire lifetime. You can work for 40 years and never see 840. Meanwhile, the organization paid a company owned by Damon Turner, with whom Cullors shares a child. She's supposed to be a lesbian, but she got a child, but that's common. Almost $970,000. Wow, to help quote produce live events, end quote. So you telling me he getting more money for? you laugh, made me laugh. So you telling me that like he making most rappers ain't making that for a whole tour, and he made that to produce. And he made that to produce live events. What kind of live events were they doing, bro? What kind of shows?
You know what, Lizzie? We're both in the wrong field. Maybe we need to go get some jobs with Black Lives Matter. Okay, because they cutting checks like that.
Bro, if they gave me $70,000 to produce a live event,
I'm in there. Right, I'm in there.
Hey, bro, $500,000. I'd be like, this is gonna be one of the greatest days ever. I'd be like, if you give me $500,000, bro, like, and watch me in poverty.
Oh, they give me $500,000. I'm out there with the sign, Black Lives Matter. Hey, I'll be out there. No justice, no peace. Say her name. I'm saying all of it. Bro. Yeah.
Damon Turner. Okay, hold on. Go back up a little bit. With whom Cullors shares the child. So her baby daddy got $970. So pretty much she was like, "Hey, I ain't paying child support, but you got to work for it." What if it was the other way with what if that was how rich men did their wives? It was like, hey, I ain't gonna pay you child support, but you got to do some work and you get the money that way.
Right.
It says for produce live events as well as other creative services, whatever that means. That's the most vague thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna put that on my taxes. Hey, I'm gonna be like, I'm putting my taxes. My wife, she produced live events and other creative services.
Right. Because you ain't got to specify it, I guess.
Oh man, I'm about to use that I'm gonna use creative services. I'm about to wear the IRS out. On top of controversy, BLM wrapped up its fiscal year, which runs from 2020 to 2021, with a stunning 42 M's in net assets. Hold on. So they're saying that. So is this 970 grand just for 1 year?
Yeah.
Or is this over
1 year? No.
Whoa.
1 year. Yeah, this was the tax-filings for, I guess, last year. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So Mr. Turner made 970K.
And her brother made 840. So we talking about damn near we talking about 2 M's. 42 M's in assets. Oh my goodness. The foundation had an operating budget of about 4 M's, according to a board member. More than 37 million was spent by the foundation on grants, real estate, and charter on private flights. Patrice Cullors last year resigned as executive director over her lavish lifestyle. Okay, what's more, 32 million was invested in stocks, making up nearly a third.
In stocks.
She said 30. They put 30. No, you're supposed to be giving that money to the people. What are you talking about in stocks? Making up nearly a third of the 90 million the organization receiving in donations. So you're telling me that you held off 32 million to invest in stock? I mean, you're trying to make some money. You ain't trying to help people who need the help right now. That's the whole point of the organization, I thought.
Right.
Who are getting beat up by police and all this injustice.
Right.
The investment is expected to become an endowment in a bid to ensure the foundation's work continues in the future. Organizers
wait. Let's just go back up, dog. $32 million in stocks alone.
And think that was during 2020. You know, the return they got on that, they probably got like 100 M's, because 2020 was the best time to put some money in the stock market.
And then they in bed with Pelosi and all the Democrats that knew what was coming. Oh yeah, put your money here, because Pelosi was buying fucking Disney cars and contracts in the market, knowing that they were going to pass certain laws. She making mills, her and her husband. So Black Lives Matter and them. Yeah, you're right, dog. That 32 million turned into some crazy.
I gotta keep going with this. So the investments, okay. The 63-page form, the 990, an annual filing required for nonprofit organizations to maintain their tax-exempt status, shows Cullors reimbursed organizations $73K for a charter flight. Wait a minute. They said she reimbursed the organization $73,000 for a charter flight. So you telling me it cost $73,000 for one flight?
But I'm wondering, was this for 2020 or 2021?
It says 2020 to 20. Because they go by the fiscal tax year. Usually it's like.
So this was for last year.
If you go back up, it shows the dates. I think it was like June or something like that.
Was it last year or the year before that, or 2020?
Right there. Go back now. Right there. It said from July 1st to June 3rd.
Okay, so
that's typically.
No.
Yeah, that's typically how the fiscal year works for some reason.
Okay, no. I'm glad it says that. So let me put on my tinfoil hat.
Uh-oh.
Okay, my hat is on.
Uh-oh.
Let's go down. So July 1st, 2020. This was in the middle of all those riots, right? All the burning down cities.
That's right.
So, right. So, putting two and two together using common sense. Let's go back down. So, she filed the 990 document and annual filing requirement for nonprofit organizations to maintain their tax-exempt status. So, it's called reimburse organizations $73,523 for a charter flight. Guys, this sounds like they were transporting all those rioters across the country to different cities to go have them loot and rob and burn down cities and bust windows out.
I'm about to mute your mic. Don't talk like that. About Patrice Cullors. You think
Yo,
she would do something like that?
this is what that is. That's
Because
exactly what this
the
is.
thing is, that's one flight. That's what I'm saying. She only reimbursed for one flight. So how many didn't? How many of them were like she was able to write off?
Right.
If one cost $73,000, how many were able to be written off as legal tax exemption?
I mean, how many people you think that was on that flight?
At least 100. I need to know what kind of plane it was.
Right.
BLM insists she took the flight in 2021 out of concern for COVID-19 pandemic and the health risks that came with it. What about me?
Right, man.
She already found herself in hot water after receiving a cool $120K for an undisclosed consulting fee by BLM. So she got a consulting fee for the nonprofit that she runs?
Yeah, she paid herself $120,000 to consult for Black Lives Matter.
What she runs, what she's the head of.
Right.
After back-to-back controversies, last year she resigned amid her criticism of her lavish lifestyle. The tax filing release closely follows the controversy over the purchase of a $6 million property in LA. BLM faced a torrent of backlash last month when it publicly emerged that the organization purchased a swanky using donated cash. Cullors at the time said she was weeks removed from being in survival mode after the post-exclusive reporting revealed her purchase of 4 high-end U.S. homes for $3.2. How are you in survival mode when you purchase 4 high-end U.S. homes for $3? And you got private security, and you're able to charge your $73 million flight, and you're able to charge $120,000 for consulting, and you got $90 million in donations, and you've been getting money since Trayvon died, and you paying your baby daddy $1 million, and you paying your brother $840 million, and fuck up out of here.
And $40,000.
Yeah.
So she said she was in survival mode.
Survival mode.
I guess that's what she's got to say. Hey, if you go rob a bank, just say, "Hey, sorry guys, I was in survival mode. Let me go."
Jay, if you had $10 million in your bank and you were down to $800,000, oh yeah, you feel like you're in survival mode.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that's what she meant by that. During that time, she said she hosted a Joe Biden inauguration party for about 15 people, including BLM chapter members and other key allies of the organization. Cullors initially said the property was purchased by BLM to serve as the meeting venue and campus. She also issued a statement denying suggesting that she had lived the property or taken advantage of it for personal gain. Cullors said she also threw a private birthday party for her son at the property in March 2021 and intended to pay the rental fee to BLM. Let's go back to that last paragraph. Cullors initially said the property was purchased by BLM to serve as a meeting and venue campus. She also issued a statement denying suggesting she had lived at the property or taken advantage of it for personal gain. And then the exact paragraph right after contradicts that whole statement because she threw a party for her son at that property. You did take advantage of it for personal gain. Can I throw a party there for my daughter? I'm gonna call him right now, bro. What's the number?
And wait, and you're black.
Yeah,
Black Lives Matter.
I'm be like, hey, I'm black, black.
Right.
Okay, let's see. Tax records show after spending more than 37 M's on grants for the state consultants and other undisclosed expenses, the BLM organization is still worth tens of millions of dollars. A red flag that seemingly emerged from the tax record shows that Cullors was the foundation's board sole voting director and held no board meeting. So that's a big deal. If people don't know about how these organizations work, it's usually you have a board. And when you have a board, it's usually of multiple people who are who you kind of don't want them to be. You wouldn't want like 4 friends and then 1 outsider, so that those 4 votes can overtake the outsider. You kind of want it to be a little bit balanced of people. But she was the sole member of the board, so pretty much she had full control of all the money and where it went. She was the sole voting member. Nobody else had a vote. It was just whatever she wanted.
So she started Black Lives Matter pretty much herself. and other folks join.
When you have something like that, you have to set up a board. The same thing, like some people who listen, they'll know. You set up a corporation, you got to have a board, a president, a treasurer, and I think a secretary. You got to have regular board meetings. She had no regular board meetings, and she was the only voting member. That's the most ultimate control right there. I mean, a business, any nonprofit of that size would not have just one member as the sole voting. And that's why they're in so much trouble right now, because she was the only one making all of the decisions. This is narcissism at its finest. This 990 reveals that BLM Foundation is the largest Black abolitionist nonprofit organization that has ever existed in nation history. What we're doing has never been done before, said whatever this chick name is, Shamalalaha. I'm not even going to try. Who serves as the foundation's board secretary. How is she the board secretary when they said board? Oh, she's the board secretary, but she has no voting power. The board's sole voting director. Okay, the only director that can board. So she's under the board secretary. Okay. We need to get dollars out to grassroots organizations doing the work to. Okay, shut up, because y'all just put 32 million in stocks. You know what I mean? So stop that.
Oh man.
Nigga, that's cap. That person is a cap. We need to get dollars out to grassroots organizations doing work of abolition. Well, why y'all put 32 million in the stock? I'll wait. Doing the work that would shift the moral tide of the world towards one that does not have or believe in police, prisons, jails, or violence, he added. That sounds like the most fantasy place that will never exist. A world towards one that does not have to believe in police, prisons, jails, or violence. You know how ambitious of a plan that is. This is something that has never, ever, ever, ever existed in the history of mankind.
Them boys eating out there. Tax records show BLM paid Bowers over $2 million for providing the organization with operational support, such as staffing and fundraising. Wow. I'm in the wrong business again.
Bro, I saw a picture of this guy. Look that guy up real quick. Bowers. BLM Bowers. Just look at BLM pay Bowers. Just highlight that part and look it up real quick, and then you'll see what it looks like. Just yeah. Shamali Bowers. Look at that name right there.
Oh.
Remember I said I don't know what that name is?
Shalamia. Yo, who is this motherfucker, man?
Images? Yeah. Look at that, bro. Look at that wide neck t-shirt on. No chest, bro. Ain't never did a push-up in his life. Tax records show BLM paid Bowers over $2 million providing organizations for operational support such as staffing and fundraising. He got 2 M's in a year.
Crazy.
For staffing, let's say if he got a quarter of that, he still had a good year. The foundation vows to launch a transparency and accountability center on its website to make its financial documents available for public inspection. Bowers, who was named as one of the 3 members of BLM board directors in May, serving alongside board chair Circle Gay,
Sickly,
a communications professional. Sickly?
Yeah.
I remember BLM Los Angeles chapter. So I want you to search those 2 names right now. Yeah, okay, no, not her. That's a woman. I thought it was a man. Okay, the other name?
She definitely eating though, boy.
Yo, you got it. He said, yo.
She ain't missing a meal. Yeah, nigga, Black Lives Matter got her right.
It's a woman. It's fun. Oh, gosh. Look at her about me.
Oh, about
me. She said, what's up, my beautiful people? My name is Design. My ultimate dream is to be in the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Oh, my God. Those women have banging bods. Look at my pics and tell me what you think. If you like what you say, don't have to contact me. And she's on the board of BLM.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, they just be letting anybody up there. Oh, my mama. It's so sad.
She's so like you say, she's blackity black. Blackity black.
Yeah. So we found her little modeling profile. She's still trying to be a model out here. She said her first one, what's up?
Nah, this shit's from like she opened this page up in July 13, 2010.
Oh yeah. She's tall as hell. But she a rifle. 5'11", 138. Oh yeah, oh man. I've dated chicks like that, bro. Size 4, oh man, she's everything right there. That's the body. That's perfect. Her numbers are perfect. All right, let's get up out of here before we get too deep.
So, Zane Parker, a member of BLM's Los Angeles chapter. Yeah, that's that chick though.
You see how it's like it's weak looking men and women.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have a strong nigga like me up there or you. They wouldn't have
Nah.
weak man. You saw that nigga. He was thin as fuck. He looked like he couldn't defend himself. He couldn't defend himself against Circle Gay. Circle Gay will fucking punish that. Cecil. I'm sorry. Is that Cecily?
I think it's sickly.
Cecil, bro. Cecil.
Sicily probably. Sicily.
Sicily. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, Sicily.
Sicily. Yeah.
Yo, hey, she will dog walk homeboy Bowers. She'll dog walk that dude, dragging him around. We are decolonizing philanthropy. Cecil said. We, as a board, are charged with disrupting traditional standards of what grant-making philanthropy looks like. It means investing black community, trusting with their dollars. Actually, there's rules, ma'am, to how you can give away money according to the tax code.
Yeah. Not
Can't
putting
can't
not
just
not
yeah,
putting 32 million into stocks.
talk about you trying to get up out of here. I'm gonna give me some of this BLM money. I don't care what you say. The filing officer, yo, they said the filing officer revealed that 26 M's, bro, in 1 year was written off as grants to organizations and families in the last fiscal year. 26 M's. So 32 went into stocks. 26 M's went into write-offs, and then
Right.
he wrote off 26 M's, and
Yeah,
then
but here's the thing, all right. I can't be too mad at it because we know the white man's been doing this for years. But when you do it in the disguise of this is supposed to be for black people and black injustices of people being murdered, that's what makes it wrong.
yeah, dude, that's like them using like if I heard somebody using money from 9/11 victims wrong,
Right.
I've had the same energy. You know what I mean? But because a lot of people believe in it,
Right.
and that's the thing that kind of makes it seem like it's fucked up. But I you know what? But to be honest, I still think that if they come back from this, I think they should put more people in leadership who can actually help instead of people that are their friends or just because of their skin color or their gender. They should put. There's a lot of black people who are qualified to help them, but they really put their friends up or some chick who's an aspiring model to be on Victoria's Secret. Like, why is she on the board of a organization that's making damn near 100 M's in a year? Why would you put some 30-year-old who is an aspiring actress or model on the board of one of the biggest black organization ever in history?